Hello everyone, welcome to the Watchtower, and today we are doing a spoiler review of Batman Soul of the Dragon, the new animated movie. That's coming up right after this. Like I was saying everyone, today we are doing a spoiler review of Batman Soul of the Dragon. This is the latest animated movie from DC Animated, and we're going to dive into it today. And this was a really fun movie. I really enjoyed this. It was such an easy action-filled movie, just very enjoyable. I liked it a lot. And I'm going to do my pros, my cons, and then kind of my overall thoughts of the movie, guys. All right. And so I wanted to point out real quick that I had someone in one of my most recent videos comment that my audio was really bad. So I went ahead and got a microphone. Please let me know if the audio is better now. I would really appreciate it. And also, guys, if you ever see anything that you think that I could do to improve the quality of the videos, please let me know. I constantly want to get the videos better, and sometimes certain things that I just don't realize aren't very good until someone points them out, and the audio is one of them. So hopefully the audio is better now, and we're going to go from here. But jumping into Soul of the Dragon, like I said, I really liked this movie. I thought it was very well done. So for anybody who doesn't know anything about it, it's a 70s set martial arts movie. Where Batman and three other martial arts from the DC universe have to come together and track down their former sensei after he goes missing. So it's a very it has a very like James Bond feel to it. Very like 1970s martial arts movie, things like Bruce Lee and stuff, like Enter the Dragon and stuff like that. Just a really fun movie. Right off the bat, though, it says Batman Soul of the Dragon, but this is not really a Batman movie. This is more, the main character really in this is Richard Dragon, who is the dragon part of Soul of the Dragon. I mean, Bruce Wayne doesn't even show up until about 20 minutes into this movie, and you don't see Batman until probably 45 minutes in. This movie pretty much starts out with Richard Dragon, and it's pretty much Richard Dragon's movie. He's the most important character in this. Anyway, so my pros. My first pro is the voice work. I thought the voice work in this was so well done. Across the board, everybody who they cast, all the voice actors were just absolutely outstanding. Big shout outs to Mark Dacascos, who played Richard Dragon. I thought he was really good. James Hong, who played O Sensei. Such a good job from him. He has some really funny moments. I liked it. His blend of as a sensei being wise and kind, but also could be very menacing and very scary at parts too. Because this is a guy who has a ton of information, and just a fine line of walking, being kind and nice and everything, but then also being when he needed to be, being scary and being someone that you have to respect and everything, because this is a person who has a lot of martial arts training and everything. And then also Kelly Hu as Lady Shiva, I thought also did a really good job. Such a great job imbuing that character with strength, and just has a little streak of sarcasm to her and everything. Just thought it was a very good job. My other pro is the 70s setting. I really liked that this movie was set in the 70s. I thought it really just set it apart from other DC animated movies and stuff. I thought it was very cool. From like I said, like the very beginning of this movie starts out it's very much like a James Bond type. Richard Dragon's a spy. He's on this mission. He's trying to get these plans from the cult of Cobra. So he's infiltrating this place, trying to get these like plans and stuff from the cult of Cobra. Jumps out, goes to get away, lands, and he lands on this ship where there's like the two like beautiful women like sunbathing, and then one of them goes, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Dragon, Richard Dragon." So very much a kind of Bond, James Bond type thing. And then going very much, and then from there it kind of shifts gears and goes very much into this like martial arts type movie, like 70 step martial arts. I mean, even Richard Dragon has this very much this this Bruce Lee look to him with his hair and this the way he dressed, and even like when they do his stance and everything, he kind of does this thing where with his finger on the other side where it kind of wipes the side of his face, kind of like Bruce Lee did with wiping his nose. So very much an homage to 70s James Bond movies and martial arts movies. So I liked just really like having that setting into it, and just like the way people talk and everything was very 70s. So yeah, very, very well done there. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And then my last pro was the team dynamic. So there are 4 characters that this movie pretty much follows: Richard Dragon, Batman, Lady Shiva, and Bronze Tiger. I really liked the team dynamic of this by introducing these 4 characters and showing how they're different, but also how they're alike, how they're all, students of this of the sensei. I just liked how they played off each other, what characters, there's obviously all 4 of them have like a mutual respect for each other, but it was cool with the flashbacks and everything, seeing like how they like came together and like their initial like friction with each other and everything when they were students, and then kind of coming along and having like mutual respect for everything, and just seeing like seeing how they play off each other and everything. And I thought it was really cool that Batman was not the best fighter in the group, which would be accurate to like DC Comics, because if you're having this group of people together, Batman would not be the best fighter of those group of people. Lady Shiva and Richard Dragon would be better fighters than him. And in this one, they made that Bronze Tiger was a better fighter too. I feel like he could beat Bronze Tiger in like the DC Comics and everything. But I understand why they did that. But I really liked how they did that. How he wasn't, because usually you have Batman's gonna come in and Batman's gonna solve it and everything, and it's gonna be a Batman story. But this was very much a Richard Dragon story. In the end of the movie, that Richard Dragon was the one who beat the bad guys and everything, and kind of overcame it, and he was the main character of the story. So I very much liked that. For once, as much as I love Batman and everything, I mean, you guys know that, as much as I love Batman, he wasn't the main character in this. So that was really, really cool. I have one con, and it's not so much with the movie, but it's with the synopsis of the movie and the title. So this movie is called Batman Soul of the Dragon, and the synopsis says that Batman must reunite with 3 other pupils after their sensei goes missing, and find out what happened to him, and fight this terrible evil. Like I said before, Batman is not the main character in this. It's Richard Dragon. So the fact that they market this as like a Batman movie, that Batman's going to be front and center, and he's not, which I was totally okay with that he wasn't. But even like me, reading it says Batman Soul of the Dragon, you see that, you're like, oh, Batman's going to be the main character. Batman's going to be the focal point of this. It's all going to be through through Batman's point of view. And a lot of the movie's not. A lot of the movie through Richard Dragon's POV. So it's very, very frustrating. I mean, for people, if you're getting this, you're like, oh, this is going to be a great Batman movie. And it's really not. There's not a whole lot of Batman in it. He's mostly Bruce Wayne in it. There's very little times when he's Batman. So I understand why that would be misleading to people. And I honestly just believe that it's just, they knew what they were doing. It was when, they marketed everything, it was literally a way to false advertise it so that people would buy it thinking it was going to be a main, like, Batman story. And it's not. And I really have a problem with them, false marketing it as a Batman story, him being the main character, to sell copies of it. Because if you just put Soul of the Dragon, a lot of people aren't going to know what that is. A lot of people aren't going to buy it. So I really had a hard time with them doing that. Does not ruin the movie for me. Does not ruin, the story, anything like that. The voice work, the movie was solid. It was probably my favorite movie they've done in a while, in several years. I really, really liked it. I thought it was very well done. But does bug me that they kind of false advertise it in order to make sales. So that was a big problem for me. But anyway, so wrapping up, like I said, I really, really like this movie. I thought it was very, very well done. I thoroughly encourage you guys to check it out. Pick it up, rent it, whatever. Give this movie a shot. It's very different from other movies they've done in the past and everything because it is, it is 70 Cent and everything, and it also the end sets it up for a sequel. So it is set up for a sequel. So hopefully, we get to see more of this world because I like this whole 70s vibe and everything and something a little different. And I hope going forward they're going to make more movies like this that are different and, kind of like different time periods. I know they're doing a World War II movie with the Justice Society. I'm looking forward to that. I know, later this year they're going to do the Long Halloween. So I hope there's more individual, like, little storylines they're going to do, less of like a shared connected universe like they had been doing for the last like 9 years or so. So I really, really liked this aspect, and I like for them to touch on different stuff and everything. But yeah, overall, thumbs up for this movie, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Highly recommend you guys get it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time I log in for Monitor Duty up here in the Watchtower.